'Tis a cloudy day in Tottenham. Either side, massive pools of water flood my view. It is here I wonder, who am I? Why did I begin this journey? Okay, drama time over, let us begin.
You must stay at home.
Ah yes, lockdown. The time when society got flipped upside down, and I was relatively okay with it. At first. You see, someone who is socially awkward, inside mentally burnt out on a slab, and spending most of his time on a goddamn mobile game would feel that way. Everybody has appeared when they're shit out of luck. For fun, let's see what wasn't allowed during the 2020 lockdowns. Hugging each other? Illegal. Dining at a restaurant? Illegal. Travelling out for a holiday? Illegal. Indoor activities at the gym? Illegal. For most of us, if we wanted to spend on crap, we had to do it online. So I turned back to my familiar hobby, video games.
Oh, this skin is cute. I'm gonna buy it just this once. I don't plan on buying any more skins either, so why not?
While we were all boarded up, you might as well fill the void with some video entertainment, right? I was still very much more so a video watcher than a video maker back then, even if a lot of shit was broken that could have easily filled up a low effort montage, and so found myself on the backseat. The important YouTubers in this context are Chibi Devanam and Kimo Cheese, two Azur Lane YouTubers that created? I really can't type. Two Azur Lane YouTubers that covered various angles of content which I found intriguing. I was aware though of the surge in video creators and streamers during that time period. Hell, one of my favourite streamers, Psycho Kaiser,
hello there,
started streaming right when the pandemic hit Malaysia, so this definitely isn't an isolated occurrence. Why is it positioned like that so far to the right? Now we are going to go forward a few months because of the pandemic to August 2020. Summer is dazzling, COVID is declining, everyone is happy, including me. I was also ready to upload my first video. What could it be? A Maxwell-like over-edited fever dream, an extravagant and long video essay, or a simple vlog around the city? Yep, this was the first main video I uploaded to the channel on the 12th of August 2020, featuring all the most cutting edge of editing skills. A budget smartphone, 'tis a simple video featuring the recently released HMS HAL, being head patted relentlessly for 70 seconds. At this time, I was still not really thinking YouTube would be a serious career path. While I could occasionally upload random vid here and there, soon everything will be back to normal, back to exploration, interacting with friends, getting to grips with education, and occasionally watching other streams and YouTubers. There would be no time to run a YouTube channel, and even then, I barely have the tools to make it work. However, one can always dream. Lockdown round 2, right back where we started, if not worse. While the initial wave of restrictions I welcomed with bated breath, living with the bricks for over half a year started to gnaw away at my chippity, not so hippity mental health. Time to kill time by making videos? The resources I had to make such videos? That same budget Samsung phone. While it may seem slick and nice, it even has a headphone jack. It was mostly a hunk of rubbish. Tried to run Honkai Star Rail on this.
Rules are made to be broken.
Trying to record any type of good footage with this would be a pipe dream. However, it would have to do with getting my video career off the ground. Problem is, what editing software is available on mobile devices, particularly this potato? The screen's cracked. In comes Justin Brown and Primal Video, showcasing a tutorial for KineMaster. Yes, that KineMaster. And it was truly awakening. All I needed was to allocate time to try out this new software and perfect. With the tools at my disposal, I gathered some video clips together and for the first time edited it into a feature video and uploaded it on YouTube. The result? The watermark speaks for itself. Comparing this video to my more recent works, it goes to show how simple the process was back then. No voiceover, are rerunning into no chroma keying. No fancy transitions! Just 3 video clips spliced together. Even this stage in my career was very rudimentary. Being the shy bastard I was, including other elements that would expose more of my real life identity was still out of the question. You never know when a stranger may jump scare out of nowhere. So for my second stab at the YouTube cake, this life is blunt, don't do knife crime kids. My thought was to expand the scope of the content. Promoting polygamy? That wouldn't do. I would have to gather more game footage and hope it goes smoothly. It's become cliche at this point. Funny that a recording mistake spawned an entire new video. To save you 3 minutes and 39 seconds, was recording gameplay with the intent of a larger project, forgot to stop recording, got to PvP and got stalled out by realized my mistake and ended the recording out of the match. At least it was another video I could add to the portfolio. My initial plan for the big project was to analyze several characters, their stats and personalities and combine those aspects into a full video. If that rings a bell, it's because I went back and developed those concepts into full-fledged videos later on, but that's a story for another time. Long story short, after more game news passed, I combined the original project idea with the theme of these 2 videos to make an 8-minute Frankenstein of a video. For the video at hand, which was released for the title Project Borealis. This would be the first video to include all of these aspects from the point of upload. This was also the first time I promoted my videos on other social media, most notably Reddit. All in all, this was the first video to break the 100 view mark, beginning a new era in my career. Confidence was building up, I had made my name known and was ready to expand further. And then silence for almost 2 months.